Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at the number one way to get traffic to your YouTube videos, and it isn't ranking in the YouTube search engine or the Google search engine. Contrary to popular belief, that is not the best way to get traffic, and I'm going to show you how right now. You're going to need three different tools, and they're all free, and the first one you're going to need is called Screaming Frog, and it's a search engine scraper, and the other two are web related. And this is the site textalyzer.com, or I think it's .net, something like that. And the third free tool is a plugin for Firefox called Link Gopher. And it looks like this up here. And now, contrary to popular belief, let me show you what I'm talking about. And this is a typical YouTube search for the keyword phrase dog training. And here are the videos listed. And this is what people really spend all their time on. And while it's good to be ranked, shouldn't be your number one priority. Instead, what you want to do is this. And this is a popular video for dog training, and you can see that it has over 343,000 views. The number one way to get traffic and views on YouTube is to be listed in these, they're called relevant or suggested videos. And if you can get listed on as a relevant video on a popular video, this will send you serious traffic. And this is more important than being ranked in the search engine. And this is how you really get traffic. And what we want to do is be listed over here and at least try. Now, nothing is for sure, but this is really a numbers game. The more you try this, the more success you'll have. Now, not every video, I mean, this is probably a pretty tough one to crack right here, but it's still a good example. And what makes this so special is not only are you listed here, but if you notice, this video is this video, and this video is this video, and this video is this video. In other words, if you can get listed here, your videos will also be listed here. And this means if this video is embedded across the internet, your video, if somebody watches the whole thing, your video will appear here, and you have a good chance of getting some traffic. And obviously they only show the top 12, and I think they show 22 videos over here. So you will want to be one of the top 12 listed here in order to get here. But this is very powerful. Again, you're listed right next to a popular video, and then you're listed as the suggested videos here on the end roll. Now, what we want to do is we want to examine all of these all these YouTube videos, and we want to scrape their video titles, their descriptions, and their tags. And I'll show you how to do that really quickly. The first thing we want to do is navigate to the video page that you want to do your research on. Come up to Link Gopher, extract links by filter, and because we only want the video view pages. There's some other links on YouTube pages, but we only want the view pages. And we use this filter here because it's in the URL of every YouTube video page. And then just click OK. And here are the URLs for all of these videos here on YouTube. So what we're going to do is just select them, copy them, go to a text editor, and I've already done this, but you'll just paste them in here, and then we will save this file. Then we switch over to Screaming Frog here, and we're going to click this button here, select file, and this is our list of URLs here, and I'll double click it and it'll open. Everything looks okay, and I'll click the OK button. And what we'll notice is it's automatically running. You'll see the stop button here, which means it's running. And I'm going to do this in real time. I'm not going to cut or anything, just so you can get a feel for how long this takes. And it should only take a few more seconds. And here it is. And this is all the research. And what it's done is it's gone to each video page and it's scraped the relevant data for us. The first thing is the title. And this is the video title here in this column. Over here we have the meta description. And the meta description is really the description people enter into their YouTube description area. And the third bit of information we want, this is the meta keyword tags. And YouTube takes the tags from the videos and enters them into the meta keyword tags. So in other words, these are the tags used for each video. Now, one thing to note is this information isn't complete, and not all the information will be entered into the meta tags by YouTube, but it's still a good research tool. And let me show you what we do now. Come over to your title, click the first one, click and drag all the way down until they're all selected. Hit Control C, go to your have another text file open, and I was practicing before, so just let me delete that and start clean. And we paste that in. Those are our YouTube video titles. And we'll come back over to Screaming Frog, do the same, click and drag on the descriptions, come to your text document and paste them in. And we'll repeat this with our meta keywords, which are really our tags. Click the first one, drag all the way down, Control C, copy, come over and paste into your text document. And since YouTube doesn't enter all the information into the meta tags, they'll have some ellipses here. I think that's how you say it. ... And what I'll do is, you don't have to do this, but I like to. I'll just clean it up. I'll do a search and replace, and I'll replace it with nothing, and that'll get rid of all of them. And now we have 3 areas of information: the titles, the descriptions, and the tags. And now there's 2 trains of thought. One, you can go one section at a time. So for your YouTube titles, for your video titles here, you would just grab this information. Same thing if when you're writing a description, you would just you would just collect the words used and the text used in the YouTube description. And you would repeat the same for and these are the keyword tags here, tags, keywords, whatever. The other train of thought is to select it all and run your analysis on all the words. And it's really up to you. You might want to mix it up or use one or the other. Again, up to you. And we'll come back over to Textalyzer. We'll enter, and I'm going to use all of it. We'll enter all of our information in this box. And you can select how many words you want to be analyzed. Pick either 10 or 20 is a pretty good number. Ignore numbers. I would uncheck it because a number might be a relevant keyword in some cases. Now, what's important is that you check this box here for exhaustive polyword phrases. And this will just give you like 2-word phrases, 3-word phrases, and 4-word phrases. Just click Analyze the Text. And what we'll see here is the information about all the data we entered. And we can see the most common word here across all, and we use tags, titles, and descriptions. And obviously we can see how prominent dog is, and it's used quite a bit. And we'll come down here and you start to see it drop off. But we'll definitely want to use the top keywords. But we will scroll down here and we'll see 2-word phrases. And what are the most popular? How to train. And these are the most popular 2-word phrases. Best place to start, scroll down. And this will take some doing because there's a lot of data here. And these are 3-word phrases. Let's take a quick look. And you can see how to train, and the most popular phrases are there. And what we want to do is find the most popular words and phrases and work them into our own video titles, description areas, and tags. And that makes sense because if we use the same words and phrases that the other related videos are, that's how we get relevancy. Basically, that's the definition of relevancy, is using similar words and phrases. And I'll keep scrolling. And the 4-word phrases, how to train, that type of thing. We want to make sure that's in there, obviously. And we can see the count here. And you want to get the most popular ones and work them into your tags and your meta description. And let's head back over here. And some of those 4-word phrases, they might not make sense, but you can look at these phrases here, and I would make that a tag. And I would make that a tag. Some research has shown that videos with 16, 17, 18, 19 tags rank the highest and get the most relevancy on YouTube. Experiment with that. Sometimes you only want 5 or 6, and sometimes you might want to try 25. But this will help you, get these here. This is a good way to figure out the relevancy and try to get your video listed here. Will it work with dog training? You probably have your work cut out for. Will it work for many other keywords popular? Yes. And if you could jump on and get lucky, and you don't have to have a viral video. If you can get your own video here listed on a viral video, and so it shows up here across the web, whether it's on Facebook or somebody's blog, you have a good chance of getting traffic. That's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.